Hey and welcome back. Today we are going to install a hose reel so that you're not tripping over it all the time. So it's pretty simple. You can just pick these up at Bunnings or your local hardware store. There's heaps of different varieties, but they all operate relatively the same way. So to do this, you are going to need a hammer drill because we are drilling into the bricks. You're also going to need screws, a pen to mark it out, and your Phillips head screwdriver. I also recommend using these stoppers that fit into the brick, which I'll show you later. So firstly, you want to use your marking pen just to hold it against the wall and mark where your screws are going to go. Now to screw into brick, you need to use a masonry drill bit. So I've got myself an 8mm masonry drill bit. It's around the same size as the stoppers that I'm going to push in to hold the screws in place. You don't want it to be any bigger than that, otherwise it'll all just fall out. So drill into your brick in the positions that you have marked. And then put the little rubber stopper in there, just hammer that in gently. And this is what you will screw into. Now I'm just going to repeat the same procedure for the other two positions where the screws are going. So I'm using my masonry drill bit to drill into the bricks here. Now once all three are drilled out and have the rubber stopper inside, I'm going to screw in my screws. So I'm doing the screws prior to actually holding up my hose reel because it won't work. Otherwise, I can't fit the drill in there. It's very awkward. And most hose reels come with a picture hanger style where you slip it on and then it slides down onto the screw. That way you can do it this way and it makes it 100% easier. You can see that I'm leaving them poking out a couple of mil. Now that's so that I can slide on the hose reel in a moment. So I'm screwing them almost all the way in, leaving them just a few mil sticking out. And then I'm going to just drop the hose reel on top of that, as you can see here. And then it drops down and I can use my Phillips head screwdriver, my handheld one, to screw them in a little bit tighter now that it's in place. And there you go, it's about a 10-minute job and it has tidied up my hose. I don't need to kick it out of the way all the time now or trip over it or move it when I'm mowing. It is nice and neat and tidy just on the side of my house. And the cost of this was around $20.